Okay, and with John Ray, we're going to talk about some empty hand concepts, protecting our diamond. We protect our diamond by either working with the opponent inside our diamond, keeping him inside our diamond, or actually expelling him or spitting him out. Okay, so your decision to work within the diamond or expel him will hinge on the energy that your opponent is giving you and how you decide to transform that energy or redirect it, and also the environment. So if there are inanimate objects like walls, a rock, a pillar, a tree, washing machine, or whatever, we can use those to our advantage. You want to keep that concept of expelling him in mind to work more efficiently. If we're more of in a situation where there's an open field or really nothing that you can use in the environment, then sure, you can keep him within your diamond and just operate inside your diamond. You got to remember, our diamond is not just two-dimensional; it's a three-dimensional bubble. So we're protecting all points of our diamond. There are times when those concepts will sort of intermingle, where you keep him in your diamond, but for whatever reason you have to spit him back out. Maybe there are multiple attackers and you're using your opponent as a shield between you and the other attackers. Okay. So for instance, if he's to do an overhead 10, I can slip and just go directly into a ward off or a push into an object. So if I was to do the same thing to John Ray, he would do the same thing, okay? Directing me to an object that he can use to his advantage. The less work he has to do, the more efficient he is, and the better chance that I will get injured, because hard objects like these obviously are unforgiving, right? So you use those to your advantage. So again, if I was to chop, okay, push. If he is to chop here, right, I can keep him in my diamond instead and work him inside my diamond. All right. I do the same thing here. Boom. Keeping him static inside your diamond and working him, softening him up inside your bubble or your domain here. Okay. If we were to do vertical linking here, right, and move to the hook. This here is a slap to the eardrums. Okay. From here, then I can work him inside my diamond again with the knees. Okay. If you're a special operator for the military or whatever, you can then spin him around here and keep him between you as a shield and other attackers. Okay. Try not to rest this here, because if he pops his shoulder up, then your shot is off. So just keep it slightly canted, but you can move him around. Okay. And try not to keep him like this, because why? If he uses the back of his head on my nose, that's it. You ruin your whole day. So we try not to keep him that close. We try to keep control of the back of the neck. All right. Okay, so if we're going to do, let's say, if I was to do the same thing, vertical glinting, boom, right? He covers, right? Okay, knee. Okay. Once he gets me in this position here, I'm contorted, right? The knees. I'm softened up. He can control my head now, and this is where what I was talking about before. But once he softens me up and gets control of my head, he has the option of keeping me in that diamond, in his diamond, or expelling me. Okay, those are the advantages of actually just staying within your diamond. Okay. Sometimes there's no sense in just spitting him outside the diamond, especially if there's no objects. He's just going to come back in, so why waste your time? Right? Just keep him in there and work him. Right? What other one? Oh, off the methods of off the Hubad here. Right? So if he was to do one of the methods of defense and counter, okay, here, and he does his here. As soon as he steps in, when I chop down, this is from the form, okay. Here, then I can expel him before he has a chance to penetrate my diamond. Expel him with the elbow. Sometimes when I initially expel him and push him out, there might be nothing behind him. So what's the use of pushing him out when there are other objects around me that I can use to my advantage? So on the initial push out, I actually might hold on to him and then guide him to wherever, whatever object I want to use to my advantage. Okay. Sometimes, if he was to, let's say, overhead 10, I might just go directly into outside, expel him from whichever point is closest to the inanimate object that I want to use to my advantage. Right? So instead of initially, punching him out, protecting my point initially, I might absorb him into my diamond just for a split second, only to redirect him outside another point that is closest to the object that I want to use to my advantage, okay, for my benefit. Okay, so if I work it on you, punch. Okay, we'll chop. Boom, boom. If he wants to hold on, he'll hold on and pull me back in, guide my head to wherever I have to go, or wherever he wants to use as a weapon against me, whatever object is in the environment. So the environment and your awareness of the environment is pretty important when we're talking about concepts of protecting our diamond, working inside the diamond, and also expelling or spitting out the opponent from within your diamond. Or not even from within, before he even has a chance to step. So we're protecting the point of the diamond before he has a chance to penetrate. Okay, okay, so